So we arrived in Chengdu 24th. Today is the 25th. And it's just before we go visit the panda on the 26th, we decided, or Anita really wanted to go see the Leshan Buddha, which is a 71-meter high Buddha carved into the mountain face. Here we go. We started early, booked a share ride, had a bit of discussion with the driver for him to wait for us because it's going to be a long day and we were afraid that we may not get a taxi back because the ride is about 3 hours in total. So we agreed on a price which was quite cheap. So along the way we go, nice scenery, nice countryside, beautiful roads, and then we finally arrive. Anita went off to check everything. Okay, our driver dropped us off at one of the many entrances to the Giant Buddha. It's called the Leshan Giant Buddha. I decided that I'm not going to be going in as the walk is very long and a lot of steps and hills to climb. So I thought I'll rest my legs for the pandas. Anita really wanted to see this, so off she went. And the first thing she saw is this old giant Buddha and other carvings along the way. So, this is the centerpiece, the Leshan Giant Buddha. As you can see, it is just enormous, 71 meters high, built during the Tang dynasty, and kept, obviously, kept pretty well by all by the government. Along the way, there's good scenery, but lots of stairs and lots of steps and lots of climbing, and also some temples along the way. Anita found this temple just outside is the Buddha, and then on the inside of the temple, those statues are not terribly old or ancient. They're quite new. They're made of some sort of metal, most likely bronze or plaster or even silver. So this is basically just a Buddhist temple where Buddhists comes and pray. Obviously, as respect to the statue. It's not terribly interesting. I don't think I've seen enough of these statues in various temples I've visited throughout the world. They're all built the same way, similar. And I think for Anita, the most interesting is that giant Buddha and also the rock carvings inside caves. She has to ring the bell for good luck and good travels. And here's the first picture of the inside of caves where the carvings are extensive and heaps and heaps and heaps of them. Very intricate, as you can see. Obviously, a lot of people were involved in doing all this carving, and they're all carved into the rock face of the cave. Not sure how long it took, but most of these statues or carvings are quite well preserved because it's within the cave, not exposed to the elements. Obviously, it's also well taken care of when it was discovered. quite a lot of this, I think they call them grottos, all over China, and we will be visiting another one in Kunming, which is called the Dadu rock carvings, and that is the most famous one, and it's spectacular. Watching a lot of YouTube videos, and this is no exception. It looks quite new, but it obviously is not. It's built within a cave system, and yeah, so happy to have found it and finally see it with our own eyes. I didn't get to see it, but one day, who knows, I might do that. So anyway, it's near the end of this video. It's quite hard to talk about things, trying to remember our trip, but everywhere we go, China just amazes us, and especially with all this ancient rock carvings and stuff like that, it's just spectacular. And if you do get a chance to visit, you will be as impressed as Anita and I. We will be approaching. Finally, Anita's came out, and this is the entrance to the cave carvings. It's very well looked after, very well preserved. And then she found another Buddha, which is right on the top of the hill. Lots of stairs to climb. I don't think she went up there, but she did a walk around. She got lost coming back, and finally we got to see the giant Buddha from the other side of the river. Anyway, that's the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed it.